Religion in the West is on a downward spiral. Those that consider themselves nuns and duns, those people who do not adhere to a specified organized religion, they're on the rise. And while people like to say that they are spiritual but not religious, the truth is people are more religious than they'd let you believe. Most, if not all of us, belong to the most popular social religion of our culture, and possibly of all time, and that is the worship of the smartphone. Let's start with some stats. Pew Research indicates that 98% of Americans own a cell phone of some kind, and approximately 91% own a smartphone. See, in 2016, a researcher, D-Scout, found that on average, people touch their smartphone 2,617 times a day. If we average that out with, say, 7 hours of sleep every night, that comes out to approximately 153 touches per hour, or 2.56 touches per minute. This is only an average user. A heavy user, north of 5,400 times per day. These numbers are nearly a decade old and probably pale in comparison to our current obsession with our devices. Needless to say, we touch our devices religiously. But beyond the tip and the tap on our screens and on our devices, we stare into that digital abyss on average 4.5 to 5 hours a day. But these numbers reveal a deeper truth about us, right? That our smartphones are not just for communication. You see, they promise connectivity, but are eroding our connection with each other. Our religious devotion to the gods of Silicon Valley is disintegrating our sense of community. We idolize digital experiences while diminishing embodied encounters with each other. People carry their smartphones like they're holy books, right? Like the Bible or the Quran or the Torah. And we cradle our cherished devices as totems of science and spirit. We are terrified of being that one unfaithful follower that doesn't carry their device, and for fear that we might miss out on something. You see, it starts with our attention. And then that attention grows into this affection before finally spiraling into obsession. And then that obsession mutates into addiction before finally becoming our own idolatry. You see, these little obsidian mirrors that we carry are mini temples connecting us to this higher power. One theologian and philosopher considered this higher power that we call the internet, he called the noosphere, a collective digital consciousness, if you will. You see, each app that we download is a shrine to worship the deities that we choose. And we eagerly await for their arrival to show up in the form of that little red badge. And it's the incarnation of our longing and our desires, right? The gods have arrived. Chimes and vibrations summon us like holy bells. And like good little adherents, we come running to their beck and call. We answer by assuming the hunched over bow of reverence. Just chasing after that dopamine hit of their generosity. And then the gods depart and our religious high wears off and the withdrawal symptoms begin to set in and we long for their arrival once more. And so we build more shrines, we download more apps and build more shrines to increase our odds of divine contact. You see, hours spent scrolling become our worship as we search for purpose and acceptance and identity. We craft righteous personas on screen while our shadows lurk beyond the illuminated glass. Our religion is one of circuits and pixels, with messaging apps as gospel and Wi-Fi as our lifeline and social media as our sacraments. So what do we do with these pocket-sized temples? Do we keep scrolling and chasing that next divine notification? Or do we pause and look up and reconnect to the world beyond the screen? See, the choice is ours, but one thing is clear. Our devotion to these devices shapes not just our days, but it shapes our souls, who we are becoming as people. And so the next time that you reach for your phone, ask yourself this question: what am I truly worshiping? You see, the gods of Silicon Valley may demand our worship, but we have the power to choose. So let's choose to put down our phones, to look around and rediscover the sacred in the world beyond the screen. Hey, if this message resonated with you, I invite you to join our community of digital pilgrims that are pursuing human flourishing, right? I encourage you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive deeper into ideas that are shaping our lives, right? And together, let's explore what it means to flourish and thrive in a wired world. See you next time.